Good afternoon. Uh, there is a saying of our former President of India, late Honorable APJ Abdul Kalam, the energy independence, I quote, the energy independence is our nation's first and highest priority as India aims to achieve energy security by 2020, he said. Use of renewable energy should be promoted for overall development of India. That is what is his quote. It says that overall development of India, and overall means that we are not only concentrating on the urban India, we have to look for the rural India also. We can say in India and Bharat, we have to consider all. So I think it was recently mentioned by one of the speakers here that at skill requirement is at rural level also. I would like to mention that we were given a program by the government of Uttar Pradesh that in the areas where, the rural areas where these plants were installed, that you train those students who are under the BPL. That means you can serve both the program that under the Manrega, that you can give them, you can train them, as well as this Manrega program will also go on. This is one of the observations that I had. Now I will like to mention that during around 2002, I was given a consultancy by the Uttar Pradesh government, and that was the integrated rural energy planning. So under that program, when I was doing that, I had a chance to visit the village. And then I had to submit that report in front of every district's DM. So wherever I went, I mentioned everything about the integrated rural energy planning for that particular district. But along that, I mentioned that time in 2002 that the only doing this type of work may not serve, bring this area in education. And especially if you have, like, that time, people were doing, even now, people are doing research at one place and another place in India, they are always scattered. So I mentioned that if you can bring this in education system, and then you can have exclusively the R&D institutions. So it was just a dream at that time, and during the course of the time, I was so happy that my Vice Chancellor, I'm from Lucknow University, and my Vice Chancellor requested me that you had a wide experience of last 35 years working in this field, in renewable energy. Why not you start a master's program in renewable energy? So I started in 2007, exclusive master's program in renewable energy, and I'm the pioneer, and my university is pioneer in India to start master's program, MSc in renewable energy. And we continued that, and during that, I think ministry recognized this effort, and I was all the time pressing them that why can't you allocate some funds for this? And then I was so happy that my name was said there, and that they said that because of you, we are bringing this in education, and now they have scholarships and training programs and so many things. I'm so happy about that. And recently, I want to mention that we are also running the research work there, and ministry has given us to develop the Center of Excellence in Renewable Energy Education and Research. So we have now that center by the help of the ministry. And after that, I was so fortunate that this discussion I had somewhere, that the interaction of industry, academia, and institution to have some sort of linkage. Because whatever we do at the university level, we do the research, and that is kept in the shelf. And industry people do not know what we have done, and we do not know what they require. So what we had an interaction with them, that whatever we want to do, let it be of your use. So why can't we have some MOU signed with the industry, so that what you require, we produce that and you directly take. So it will help in both ways, that in education as well as employment, both. So I was so fortunate that UGC, University Grant Commission, came with this idea, and they have developed a course which has the general education and the skill component in that one. And they have designed a program nationwide under this skill development program of our Honorable Prime Minister. And it is a Bachelor in Vocation, BVOC, national program, and that was all over India. It was given in different areas. And I was so lucky to get this program in renewable energy technology. So BVOC in renewable energy technology is financed by UGC. It is given to our Lucknow University. We have already admitted a student in that, and we have even started the classes. So our curriculum is ready. It is a very exhaustive curriculum, and it is made in a way that if a student completes first semester, he will be given a certificate in a specialized skill. Then if he completes 1 year, that means 2 semesters, he will be given a diploma. And then if he completes 2 years, he will be given advanced diploma, and completion of 3 years will be given a BVOC, that is a bachelor's degree in vocation. It is in between the BSc and BTech. So it is a very exciting program for us, and we have admitted the student, we have started it. So what I feel that, you see, energy is input of all sorts of happenings on universe. Anything which is happening is because of the input of energy. And whenever we are talking of energy, that means the demand and supply gap is always there. So to complete this crisis and the gap, what we need is that anyway, we harness the energy from any source. Another thing is that in the society, we have engineers. We have engineers. Who is teaching them? Teachers. We have lawyers. Who is teaching them? Teachers. We have physicists. We have chemists. All that, all areas we have. Teachers are there. So unless we bring the subject in the core course of the curriculum of all the universities, all educational institution, research and development, exclusively for this one, we will definitely, if we do this, a skill will develop, and we will definitely get all this.
Thank you very much.